Hi, I'm Nick. I'm the founder and CEO of Denovia Labs. So what we do is we actually take plastic waste that nobody wants, especially that plastic that ends up in landfills, incinerators, rivers, and we can take that waste and actually dissolve it or break it down into its core chemical building blocks, being ethylene glycol and terephthalic acid. And then what we do is we actually rebuild that plastic back up into virgin state plastic very quickly. It's actually the fastest process of its kind globally. So in a nutshell, what we have here today is our one-of-a-kind PL-2 machine that can actually depolymerize or dissolve plastic waste in about 7 minutes. So behind us, we actually just depolymerized a batch of water bottles. So first we added heat, there was some pressure, and then our proprietary Denovia liquid was added in to actually start the depolymerization process. What you can expect next for Denovia is we are gonna start executing on our growth plan, and we're gonna start expanding into our different partnerships, coming to North America and coming to all over different countries all over the globe. But right now, the PL-2 is going to start going into production and start operating in different various facilities with our partners. Sky's the limit. So the PL-2 today is the first of a kind. We are about to start operating it full-time in the next coming days, and it will be depolymerizing all the plastic waste here at Tymac in the Port of Vancouver. Tymac is partnered with Maersk, Norwegian Cruise Lines, the Canadian Royal Navy, and they take off 100% of the trash off of every single ship in a British Columbia port. So they're a perfect partner of ours to be working with to start attacking the world's plastic waste issue. We have other partners with Goodwill, which is the largest secondhand seller of textiles in North America. They have millions of pounds of polyester waste that we will be depolymerizing with our proprietary technology. And we will be diverting that waste from going into landfill or overseas to places like Ghana and upcycling it in the most sustainable fashion globally. We also have multiple partnerships with some of the world's largest waste management companies that we are developing. As I'm talking right now, we will start executing those growth plans as well. What can you expect from us in the future? We will be making about 8 of these PL-2 machines a month, putting them in different geographical areas to start operating and depolymerizing waste with our partners. Risks and challenges going forward, I think it's how can we keep up with demand? We really need to figure out how we can ramp up our building of the PL-2. So we are going to be hiring to combat that challenge, expansion team to be able to deploy our technology globally. I want the world to be a different place. I think that we can put a big dent in the world's plastic waste issue. And I think our technology will be adopted by some of the world's largest players in the recycling space. We've got a lot to be excited for. It's extremely profitable, and let me explain it to you. So we get waste for free from our partners, and we can take that plastic and we can actually depolymerize it up into virgin plastics that we can reuse over and over and over again. Our technology works remarkably well with single-use plastics. And let's just talk about PET for a second. A massive percentage of the waste out there, we can run about half a ton, depending on what is in that half a ton. So you can use the solution about 10 times over before you have to add about 20% more liquid into it. So it's extremely sustainable, and that keeps the cost low as well because we can continuously use the liquid. So what we're doing is we're breaking barriers here, and we're about to change the world.